breakout session 2, which is about integration of a new mobility, new future mobility, which is electric vehicle, autonomous vehicle, or UAM, and new infrastructure opportunities. We have four participants in this breakout session, two from Korea, the Professor Lee Kyung-soo and Professor Shin Sang-jun. And we're talking about one on ground transportation is related to electric vehicles, and the air transportation, which is UAM. And these two Korean professors are leading experts in those areas, along with two speakers from the United States. One of them is Mr. Jeff Decoux, CEO of Autonomy Institute, and also Mr. John Daniel, CEO of Praxis Aerospace. So we have only 1 hour of presentations followed by this discussion. We don't have enough time, but we all agree that this is just beginning of this to establish a new partnership between US and Korea. So first thing we mentioned that our Seoul National University, this Siheung campus, this the new campus, we have the testing facilities for electric vehicles, this autonomous driving test tracks, along with this drone and UAM, this airways. We have a research facility right now is currently under construction. So the one thing we talk about is we talk about these technologies, and along with this common language, which is this standard, how we can have a new this future mobilities, what kind of standard and these regulations, like FAA has these regulations for commercial jets, and once we have this electric vehicles, and also UAM. Recently, our College of Engineering have they signed MOU with the Gyeonggi Province about UAM business. How we can follow paths for the safety issues, and how we can define this UAM paths for safety operations. So those things we talked about this standard like ASTM type regulations, and we talk about this standard and the regulation needed for new the future mobility systems. And also we talk about this how important this infrastructure is to the new future mobility, because you have to define new road, new pathways, and those things are very, very important. And also this new future mobility is critical to smart cities too. So we talk about this, because Mr. Jeff Decoux talked about this PINN, is Public Infrastructure Network Node, how we can put this hardware and software all together to achieve some the future goals. So this he emphasized the importance of this fusion of this hardware and software systems, and also for as Professor Hwang mentioned that in order to scale up these type of the pilot ground transportation and this air transportation, we might need some digital twins, and then to do that, we depending on the population densities, we have these twins, and then we can scale up. So those things we have discussed, and finally they all agreed on this. We need this U.S.-Korea partnership. And one thing, because usually when we have a partnership, then each side they have their strengths and the weaknesses. And Korea has this very strong technological the lead from private companies like Samsung and Hyundai Motors. And also, United States, it's a big company and easy to scale up. and also they are the ones who usually set up this new regulations and certification system. So I think it's an ideal partnership between these two countries.